Welcome to another edition of 15 Minutes of Vegas with that Vegas vibe. Today, featuring one of the most iconic hotels and casinos on the Vegas Strip, Luxor. Let's go check it out.
Moderate me.
Okay, Luxor is situated on the south side of the Strip in between Mandalay Bay and Excalibur. One of the great features here, though, is the tram, which we see pulling into the Luxor station and going right by. It'll come back on its way out. Okay, Luxor was built in 1993 and has been a destination for many people when they come to Vegas, whether you're staying here or you just come by to check it all out. So we can see down there we've got Excalibur, and up there we have Mandalay Bay. And I will show you how to get easily from Luxor to each of these casinos. And you can of course always get on the tram. The tram stop is right outside of the front entrance of Luxor. So let's go check it out. All right. So Luxor was built, like I said, in 1993, and this was back when they were theming the hotels. You know, we got Excalibur, Mirage, New York, all of these different things. And Luxor is definitely one of the unique spots in Vegas. So even if you guys aren't staying here, make sure you come check it out, especially if you never have before. So over here, guys, this is going to be the main entrance, the front entrance, where you can do valet or get a taxi, that type of thing. I will show you where the parking garage is. It's on the other side of the casino. But if you're into that valeting, you know where to go. All right. So all throughout the Luxor, you're going to see all kinds of cool Egyptian art and themed things. And you can, where else can you stay in a pyramid? Just at Luxor in Las Vegas. All right, guys, so let's go check this out. This is one of our favorite hotels for budget friendly. One, because it's just cool, the themes, and this pigeon likes it too. He's like, I'm gonna stay at Luxor, I'm staying at Luxor. The theme is cool, and we just have an attachment. We've been staying here for several years, one of the first hotels that we stayed at in Vegas, so we just are kind of attached to it. They have done some updates in Luxor. There's always rumors that they're gonna tear Luxor down. And I recently saw another article with, it was a little bit older article, but with the rumors that tearing Luxor and Excalibur down. Well, these are just rumors, and I don't think they're true because they've added some new things to Luxor. They've done a little updating within the casino floor. All right, guys, so really cool entry. Like I said, even if you're not staying here, make your way down to see. It's pretty cool, okay? So we come in over here, front entrance, and we've got our check-in desk. It is a Sunday, and it is pretty hopping here. Then we do have an upstairs area. We'll go up there in a few minutes. Okay, down this way, you have public house, restaurant. You also have some of the elevators to get into the pyramid rooms. Okay, got a little store over here. A lot of people still coming in. It's almost 3 o'clock on a Sunday, so it's pretty busy for a Sunday. You got your bell desk over here. Okay. If you are lucky enough to be gold or above, you can see how much that helps with check-in, because this is the check-in line over here. We are gold for 90 days. Go check out our Tier Magic episode to see why, see how we did that. So last night we got to check in over here. We got a couple snacks, we got some water. They upgraded us from a pyramid to a tower room. So use it. if you can. Okay. So there you go. If you prefer mobile check-in, they've got that here as well. I don't like it. Not my favorite. All right. So let's keep looking over here. All right, so over here, guys, is your East Tower. If you are staying at Luxor, I recommend the East Tower with a airport view, because you'll at least get the Sphinx and the tram, and you'll be able to see like Mandalay Bay. There's not, that I found, a true strip view here. Okay, so that to me is the best view. But if you stay over here in the East Tower rooms, they seem to be the cleanest. I've heard some reports that they do take care of these a little bit better, but those elevators would be down over there. The pyramid, those are the silver elevators. The pyramid, guys, there's elevators for the pyramid all over the place. So here is the blue elevators. Okay. And then you can see, I guess if you're staying on the lowest floor of the pyramid, second to lowest, that's where you would be. All right, so Starbucks right outside this tower's elevator. Got to know where our Starbucks is, right? Got to know. All right. So like I said, some new things we're gonna go look at upstairs. Okay, another new thing, guys. You know, I know it's probably not the most exciting thing in the world. They are replacing the carpet. Most of it seems to be replaced. So there is my argument to, they are gonna tear down Luxor. Why would they recarpet it? Got some stores over here. So to me, that means they're at least keeping Luxor for a while. All right, so we're gonna walk down here. This is a fun little market. Got some cute things in there. Okay. And then here's the casino. We'll go in there in just a minute. Now, one of the great things about Luxor, Mandalay Bay, and Excalibur is they are connected to each other. So when you stay in one of these hotels, if the weather's not great, it's hot, it's raining, or you just don't want to do a lot of walking, one of these hotels is a great option because you don't have to go outside, okay? So you can see there are some walkways. I would say about 25% of them work. But if you take these walkways, and we're not gonna do it today, because we don't have that much time in our lives, but if you take this walkway, it'll take you right inside the Excalibur. In a minute, I'll show you how to easily get to Mandalay Bay, actually 2 ways. Got some conference rooms down here. Okay, and let's go back in here. And I want to show you where the other tower elevators are. And like I said, this is the West Tower that we're going to look at. If you're staying here, East Tower, airport view, high floor if possible, as always. So you guys can see here, there are some rooms, it looks like. We got some, lots of fun. See, I don't see room numbers, so they might not be rooms. Oh yeah, actually there's a couple rooms down here, guys. So I guess if you have mobility issues and things like that, once again, this is the pyramid rooms on the first floor. I would suggest, if you want to be on the first floor, this to me seems like it'd be really loud, then ask for a first floor room in one of the towers. Okay, so down over here, guys, is the gold elevators. Oh, wait, first, that guy's favorite place is Starbucks. Okay, so down here are the gold elevators. This is also where you go to the spa, the pool, the fitness center, and some ballrooms. Okay, so that's how you get to that pool here, guys. We'll go out and take a look at it in a minute. Okay, so again, you got your Starbucks. So it is nice that if you're staying in one of the towers, the Starbucks, they have one right off of your elevators. Blizz, frozen yogurt and desserts. They also do crepes. Haven't tried them, but they look good. Need to try them, right? Okay, let's head over this way. All right, as you guys can see, there's some more elevators back over here. The red elevator, that's kind of scary. And these are once again for the pyramid rooms. Now remember, the pyramid rooms have the few different places where the elevators might be. Okay, So now we're gonna start to kind of get into the casino. Luxor does not have a huge casino by any means. It's on the smaller side, I think. There are some smaller ones out there, but they've got plenty of games to play. And usually I do okay here. I've had some good wins here, but anything you want to play, I've never had an issue finding something to play. One of the places I enjoy eating is here at the Pyramid Cafe. Pricey, but if you get those food credits, it's a good place to spend them. They're open from 7 to 2 each day to get, they're basically breakfast and lunch. Yeah, if you have a gold card, there's a priority line. Now just keep in mind, if it's a weekend or super busy day, be prepared to wait. The cool thing is, you give them your phone number, you can go play a little or walk around, and they'll buzz you. Your buzzer will go off when it's that time to eat. Okay. So, here we go. All right, also guys, if you are doing something at the Allegiant Stadium, this is the second closest hotel to the Allegiant Stadium to stay in. All right, so let's walk back here for a minute. They used to have a shoe shining thing, but they don't do that anymore. All right, so back over here, guys, is that sportsbook. Okay, not, once again, kind of like the casino, it's not big, but it'll do. That's what she said. All right, sometimes they have some things for sale over here. So right now, guys, we're gonna go, I'm gonna show you where self-parking is, or how to get there, and I'm gonna show you, give you some shots of the Luxor pool. Now I will say one of the downfalls I've found with Luxor is the distance between the parking lot and the check-in desk. It is a walk, as we like to call the walk of shame when you're leaving. It's not the worst walk, it's not Planet Hollywood, but it is one of the longer walks. All right, so you can get up to the upper level over here, the atrium level, and we'll look at that. Okay, so we're going to exit to the self-park. Now, also Luxor doesn't have the biggest parking lot. If it's not super hot out, I suggest going to the top. It's pretty easy to get in and out of, and usually you can find a decent spot. Okay, so the Oasis pool, dang. Wait till you guys see this. I can see before you. It is busy. So, if you are parking the self-park, not valet, this is the route you would take. You go all the way to the end to get to the top, and if you're parking in a lower level, you'll go down some stairs and cross the street. So also, parking up top cuts your walk a little bit. Look at this. It is summertime in Vegas. Look at that. As far as the pool goes, I've used their pool several times. You can see it's super clean, obviously super busy, but I've always enjoyed it. They have a pool out in the distance over there. Sundays they do some type of fun parties. Not a lot of shade, as you can see. They don't have umbrellas unless you're renting one of the lounge chairs or the cabanas. And there's just not a lot of shade. That's the one downfall, but they have the pool in the background. They got a little pool over there. They've got this one. So they do have, it's a good sized pool, and there's a swim under. You can just swim over from one side to the other. They do have the little waterfall thing over there, but you guys can see it's pretty busy. This side is cool because you get the view, of course, of the Pyramid, Mandalay Bay, and Delano. So there's the pool. Guys, if you're staying here, it can get busy. And like I said, there's not a lot of shade, but definitely if you like to hit the pool, hit it, okay? Do it. All right, so we're gonna go back in here and finish walking kind of the casino floor. And then we're gonna go upstairs to the atrium area to show you some cool things and something new and exciting that's up there. So let's keep walking. All right, Luxor has, I think it's because we've been coming here for so many years. You walk in and it has this distinct smell. Not quite sure if it's a great smell or an icky smell. It's the Luxor smell. It's all I can say. It's Luxor. What can you do, right? Okay. Down some stairs. Like I said, new carpet. Now they have not announced any remodels. Here's your sports book again. They haven't announced any remodels really for Luxor as far as the rooms go. I know that right around COVID time, they did a little remodel in the pyramid where they took some furniture from Bellagio, because they remodeled Bellagio, and put it in there. But it's been a while since the towers were remodeled. I think if they remodeled these rooms, this would be like New York was, where it went from okay to wow, nice rooms. So this is where if you're gonna come see Carrot Top or some of these other shows, the box office is here. That's where you would see it, Carrot Top, and I forget what else they've got going on here. Okay. It might just be Carrot Top right now. They did have America's Got Talent, but I think that that's taking a break or something. Now, one of our favorite places to eat when we're on this side of the strip is Backstage Deli here at Luxor. They have, you know, sandwiches, burgers, things like that. Never disappoints. Of course, guys, it's in the hotel. It's pricey, but get those food credits. But the food's always good, and they are open late. During the weekends, they're like 24 hours a day. And then I think the other days it's like 2 to 4. Okay, so let's go over here really quick to show you the buffet. As we all know, buffets are slowly becoming a thing of the past in Vegas. Every hotel used to have one. Now I think we're down on the strip to maybe half a dozen, and Luxor is one of them. It's called the buffet. It's over here. Here's your hours, 8 to 2, Wednesday through Sunday. Closed Mondays and Tuesdays. You just go down there. It is cool down there. It still has this Egyptian theme, but we've been disappointed both times we ate there. But it could have just been a bad day both times. We don't know. But I will tell you, if you're gonna hit the buffet here at Luxor, get on My Vegas app and get yourself a buy one, get one free. That's what we did. So it wasn't quite as disappointing because unfortunately, buffets are not cheap anymore. Tinder Steakhouse, we ate there probably like 11 years ago for that guy's a special birthday for him. A birthday I'm getting ready to celebrate. You guys can put in the comments how old you think that guy was 10 years ago, 11 years ago actually. And it was decent. So obviously, but you can't go off of a review that long ago. So let me know in the comments if you've eaten there. All right, one way to get to Mandalay Bay is through the shops at Mandalay Place. So also some more food options. You just go right up the escalator. There's shopping. There's also one of our other favorite places to eat when we're on this end, Slice of Vegas. And then you just walk through the shops and then you're right there, Mandalay Bay Casino. So you can see how easy it is. Okay. So, and as you can see, not a huge casino, but it works. Okay, we got Centra Bar and Lounge. They do have like a DJ type thing on the weekends. Okay, we got security, so we're gonna walk by. Okay. So over here is the cashier and the MGM Rewards desk. They're open till midnight. Get those free plays, guys. Go on My Konami app and you can get, it doesn't matter if you're staying here, you can get a $25 free Konami play. Also, if you guys are staying here, use the My Vegas app. If you're not getting free rooms, there's usually all different types of free play you can get. Here's this little HyperX arena for gamers. You know, maybe if your kids are well behaved, look at them all in there. That's pretty cool. If your kids are well behaved, might want to be a place you drop them off while you hit the casino floor. Casino flight bar. Okay, public house is over here. We haven't eaten here, but I've heard good things about it. Also, Luxor's a lot of things on my Vegas app, just so you guys know. One of them is, I think you spend 40, you get 20 off. It might have recently changed to 15, you get 25 off. Whatever the amount is, it's about 50% off. And me and that guy can usually come pretty close. We do some sharing. All right, we are back in the front. Okay, kind of cool facts, guys. There used to be a boat ride here at Luxor. We wish it was still here. You rode down the Nile, kind of around the casino, and it came through this area up front. All right, so there we go. So a lot of these, several of these things up here were part of that ride. All right, guys, so we're just gonna go. There's a few different ways to get up to the atrium, guys. There's escalators there, there's escalator there, and then back by the parking garage, there's an escalator up there. So this is one of the atrium at Luxor is one of my places I really like. It's just always been a cool place. We've sat and had long conversations. And there's some other cool things that are up there, but the ambiance is cool. Look at how busy it got, guys. All we did was walk around Luxor. Sunday. Now this makes more sense to me, guys. I'm not a huge fan of mobile check-in because I've had bad experiences. People in my room, putting me on a bad floor. But might not be a bad idea on a day like this. I like to check in at the front desk because I can request upgrades, but today it's looking pretty busy, so you probably wouldn't get your upgrade anyways, and that is a long line. I haven't seen Luxor this busy in a while, but you know, I'm not always paying attention. All right, guys, so let's go on upstairs now. All right. A nice shot there. Okay. All right. One of my favorite restaurants to go when we're on this side of the strip is Diablo's Cantina. We've eaten there several times. The food has always been really good, and it's hard to find good Mexican food that's not in San Diego. I said it, so you heard me, but they had really good food. We've enjoyed it. I think we've gone 3 or 4 times. Every time we've enjoyed it, the food was great. My Vegas app again, guys. You can spend 40, get 20 off. Unless you're big eaters, that is almost enough for 2 people. And this store isn't open that often, but it is a busy weekend, so the Diablo store, you can come get your picture done with El Diablo. Okay, so you have your box office up here because you have some attractions. Okay, so you've got the Blue Man Group. Has anybody gone to the Blue Man Group? If you have, please let me know what you thought. Is it worth it? And maybe I'll go. You have the Bodies exhibit. Not my thing, but my kids have gone, and you know, they're discussing little creatures and they thought it was cool. And another favorite of mine, the Titanic. Unfortunately, no My Vegas app discounts, but I think you get a couple dollars off if you have the MGM Rewards cards. I've done this a couple of times and I loved it. I thought it was great, especially if you like history, if you like haunted things, come check it out. Okay, and then of course we got this. So cool, right? Come on. So if you stay in the pyramid, here's where some of the, you know, where the rooms mostly are. Fortunately, guys, Luxor does have a little bit of a sad past. They have a sad past. They have had people who, whether intentionally or unintentionally, fall off of the pyramid hallways and pass away. So some people do say that Luxor is haunted. Sometimes I do get that EBGB feeling. Also, guys, even if you don't go to the Titanic, but if you like Titanic things, they do have a cool little Titanic store. Oops. Something that's newer within the last year or so is discovering King Tut's tomb over here. We have not done this. Let me know once again in the chat if you guys have, what you thought. But the store, we've gone in several times and spent some money. The store is super cool, and you don't have to be doing the attraction to do that. King Tut. Once again, I haven't seen any My Vegas apps discounts, but doesn't mean it's not going to come. I get excited when something new comes up on there and I can get my discounts. All right, guys, back here is their food court. Not huge, not open super late, but has, you know, some options for you. There is the Starbucks up here, but it's temporarily closed, it looks like. Sometimes they do have it open though if downstairs is really busy. So when this one's open, you have 3 Starbucks in Luxor. Crazy. All right, so some food options. LA subs. We've got a pizza place. Of course, the Johnny Rockets, Nathan's, and original chicken tenders. Kind of reminds me of Cane's. It's pretty good. You know, of course, I know you guys would be like, shut up, quit saying that. Things are pricey when you eat in the hotels. So if you guys can get off the strip, or even some of the restaurants like Whataburger, In-N-Out, Chick-fil-A, Cane's that are not in a hotel, you'll pay less. It's just so beautiful. How can you not like Luxor? They've also put new carpeting in up here. All right, so let me show you. Then, oh, wait, one more thing. Here we go. Here's their another showroom. Carrot Top and Fantasy. So actually, I think the downstairs one I showed you guys is just for America's Got Talent. I'm pretty sure Carrot Top's up here. Now, I have heard the Carrot Top show is pretty good, pretty funny. And of course, they have the fantasy show. Once again, guys, buy Vegas app. You can get 20% off. Sometimes they have buy one, get one free, things like that. So the newest attraction here at Luxor, which anyone who says they're tearing Luxor down, this would be my, no they're not, is Play. Okay, so this place looks super cool. We haven't gone yet. We're hoping to go tomorrow. So be on the lookout for some shorts or maybe a whole episode. Just depends on what it's like inside on Play. It is a playground for adults. Let me say it again. A playground for adults. So it's supposed to have some kids things, but made for adults. I see like a slide in there. You guys can kind of see. I don't know what else, but if we don't go on this trip, we'll definitely go soon and show you guys what it's like inside. Now, once again, my Vegas app. I got a free entry and some free games, both me and that guy. So we're gonna check it out when we do for free. All right, guys, so here we go. Kind of the last thing to show you here today is another way to get to the shops at Mandalay Bay. We walk through the atrium, which don't just go down these escalators to get to the casino. If you haven't gone through the atrium, go through the atrium. So that's the shops at Mandalay Bay. Once again, some great food places. Slice of Vegas, one of my faves, some shops, and you drop right into Mandalay Bay's casino and you can play over there. All right, you guys. So there you have it, Luxor Casino. Now go look on my page, y'all, because I have room reviews at Luxor. I have some other things at Luxor. Go check those out if you want to know even more about Luxor. If you're looking for a budget-friendly hotel, I recommend it. I feel good about that. And if you're looking for a place that's just fun to go, but have some fun things to see, and you want to play a little bit, come check out Luxor. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. A little bit more than 15 minutes, but that's okay. We're not keeping track because it was just that much fun. Go ahead, guys. If you haven't subscribed already, ask yourself, do I have any self-respect? If the answer is no, then subscribe. Or just subscribe because, you know, you think it's funny. Okay. And then, of course, hit the notification button. We do some live streams. We've got room reviews. We've got a lot of everything Vegas. So hit the notification button so you know when something new comes out. Give me some comments. Give me some likes. And we'll see you guys next time on the Vegas Strip. Bye.